Howdy, y'all. Today is April, what is it? April 12th, 2026. And I thought I'd just start a new video yap about how much I've been hating gaming recently. I don't know. It's just not been a good time. They maybe it's just because they've not been putting out as good of games as they used to, but I've just been really disappointed with a ton of games that have been going out. There's been so many games that I think have just been kind of mid trash that haven't been coming out as good as I feel like they should be. I don't know. Like I've been playing a ton of Elden Ring. I've been playing a ton of Stalker 2. I've been playing some Baldur's Gate. Just about those, right? That's about it. Um, because I just don't think there's been anything in the past like year or two or a couple of months that has been released, right? That has been ball bustingly amazing, that has been going off the top, that has been really exciting, right? And I think ever since Elden Ring, there hasn't been another 10 out of 10 game. Maybe Stalker 2, maybe, but other than that, I don't know. There's just a. Why shouldn't I have gotten another letter? Hold on. Did I already get another letter? No, maybe not. That's fine. But I don't know. It's just been quite a while since I've been. Maybe you feel this way too, but maybe it's been a while since you've been excited for a new game or something fun that come out, right? That has piqued your interest or caught your mood. The last thing that came out that I was somewhat excited for was Iron Lung. After watching that, that was a pretty good time. I think Markiplier did a great job making that movie. It's not really obviously it had a lower budget than a lot of things, but that doesn't have anything on the storytelling that he tried to get through with it. And the little fun time that he got to. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was about to say I beat that guy, so I should have gotten a new letter. But that movie was really good. I went with a couple friends to watch that, and I think it was overall a decent time. There. Ooh, I know who I have to go fight next. And other than like school, I don't know. I as I've gotten older, I've kind of lost the drive to go out and do a lot of things. I no longer really want to go. I don't want to really want to go do new things, or I don't really want to get out a lot anymore. And maybe that's just a personal problem. I don't know, but I've noticed it's just kind of been like this downward slope of excitement for the past like 6 or 7 years straight up. And school's still going well. I just did my last exam a couple days ago. I felt like I did like I don't know, maybe like C to B tier on the exam. Hopefully it turns out well. But it just hasn't been it just hasn't been hitting like it should, right? And I feel like I've noticed a lot of people were talking about this a while ago with how games just don't feel the same or games weren't hitting. And I completely get it. Normally when I feel that, I try to play a new game or I try to do something else or I try to go out and exercise or work. I feel like maybe exercise isn't working as much as it used to like help the mental state. But I don't know. I've just been I just haven't been excited, I guess, for anything in a while. And maybe that's just the state of the world. Maybe that's how just because games are not as good as they used to be, maybe that's just because some other bullshit like my diet or whatever garbage it could be, right? But I just really haven't been excited for anything. And on God, that could just be a skill issue straight up, but I don't know. It's just has there been anything you've been excited for in recent times? Has there been a game that's come out that you think has just been a complete and utter blast? Hold on, I miss a lot of the old creators on YouTube that used to make everything sound so exciting, every game feel so good. I feel like there's only two people still on YouTube that make every game they play look super fun, and that's Civi 11 and Smitty. I still love watching Smitty. I think he always makes good content. He always keeps it interesting. He always is an amazing time to watch. Like I haven't bought any game that Civi's played just because he's played it, but I have because of Civi. Sorry, Civi, yes, not Smitty. But like I played what's it called? Nightmare Reaper because of Civi. I played what else have I played? There's a few games I bought because of him. I'm trying to think of their names off the top of my head without clicking out and looking at them. But he makes a bunch of old boomer shooters that look really good and fun, and even some of the hard ones that he puts on, like not Sekiro, the Asian one where he's got the dual magazines. Uh, oh God, it's about the dragon and like he is dead master and oh God, it's really old. It's a '90s shooter, but those games are really fun. And he got me back into the original Dooms, like Doom 1 and 2, and I played a lot of a lot of that for about the last year because it's just I don't know. They make those games look so fun, and obviously they're never as fun. Like when you buy a game after watching someone play it, it's never going to be as fun as how they like make it out to be, right? Because they'll always have the ability to edit through them and make them look way better. But and that's the only game that I have bought from when I watched someone play it and I didn't feel like it was anywhere near as good was Desolate. I played Desolate because IGP played it, and that game sucks. Like that game's terrible. It's such a miserable time. I 100%ed that game, and that game didn't deserve to be 100%. And let me tell you what, that game deserved to be a quick playthrough and moved on. Um, but then there's games like this where it's just like I can't put it down. It's so good. Everything about this game is amazing. There's only one area of the game, which is Crumbling for Umazula, which is kind of mid. But other than that, this game is just goated. It, I hope y'all let me know how you feel about Elden Ring in the comments. But I think this game and Stalker 2 in the past like 5 years are the only really true amazing titles to come out. I'm always hoping for right now. Me and my buddy Kyle, we're always hoping for Dying Light 4. We're hoping for Remnant 3. We're hoping for Bloodborne Remaster, Fallout New Vegas Remaster. We're hoping for Elden Ring 2. Stuff like that. Those are the games we're really looking forward to. But other than that, there's just been such a lack of titles that are truly interesting or that are like extremely ball bustingly amazing that we want to play. Like must play games, right? The lack of must play games has been quite severe, I feel. Oh shit. Am I gonna hit that guy? And I don't know if that's just because a bunch of the old gaming studios are dying and new ones are coming up that are taking their place. Like EA, Ubisoft, they're all dead. They're getting taken by Larry and FromSoft, different studios like this, right? And I'm fine with it. Every once in a while, you got to let the old guard out and put the new guard in to get new experiences, new titles, new quality experiences, right? A new game. But I wish they would. I wish they would have continued certain series. Like, I'm kind of sad that they gave up on Rayman. Those games are dead. They gave up on. They haven't given up on Halo yet. But oh my God, 343 Studios needs to be taken out back and shot in the head. They don't know what they're doing with that series. They have failed. I can't imagine failing for 10 years to make a good product and still being in business. Like, they should have been thrown out with the bathwater immediately. They suck. They suck, alright? Halo 4 was fine. Halo 5 was so fucking bad, it left such a shit taste in my mouth. And then Halo Infinite is just mid, right? So if you're putting out just mid quality games for 10 years, I'm amazed you're still in business. Like boy howdy. You were given Halo 1, 2, 3, Reach and ODST. Some of the best games of all time. 10 out of 10 masterpieces, such quality experiences. And you just shit all over him. Just dr- pulled the cheeks as far as you could and squirted all over the fucking series, dude. It's just such a disappointment because I loved the original Halo games a lot, so much, so much. They're so good. And we just don't get quality games like that anymore. I don't know. Like those are the few games where the music was great, the level design was amazing, the guns felt great, the multiplayer was fantastic. Like there's just everything was 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You know, like we just don't get those anymore. Out of the few games that I can even think, oh, there's a stone right there. Out of the few games I can even think of, I mean, maybe Remnant 1 and 2. Those games are really good. And that's from a I don't know what studio makes those games, but those kind of came out of nowhere, and me and Kyle just got completely sucked into them. You know, Steam has a good idea with that games that are related to things you play, because if we would have never ever played Remnant had we not seen that. I can't remember if it was me or him that introduced. Oh yeah, I killed everybody. Never mind. But I can't remember if it was me or him that decided to play it. It was one of us two. But whichever was one of us found that, boy, that's amazing. But nowadays you get slop like Concord or Ghost Recon Breakpoint or fucking I don't know Redfall or shit like that, where it's just garbage nobody asks for, right? It's just complete trash that no one cares about, nobody plays. Some of them are even gone within less than a month. And it's like, how do you make such slop games? I feel like, oh my god, I'm doing a lot of damage to this guy. I don't think I even needed to summon for this boss, but it just feels like it feels so weird when you have the blueprint for how to make a great game off of so many different titles that have come before you. And maybe this is ignorant to say, I don't know. Maybe it's the same thing I think of with the movie series where it's like you have so many great stories that came before you and so many wonderful series that have been built. Why can't you make anything more worthwhile? But it's just weird to see. I feel like a lot of our media has gone downhill in the last like 10-ish years, and it's just not been as entertaining in any way, shape, or form. To the point where like I don't know, it's just disappointing to me, right? Because like video games are one of the few things I still really enjoy. So to see them just continuously put out schlop garbage that nobody wants to play, that's completely uninteresting. Just and then they put in they try to infect them with these weird stupid ideologies where they're trying to put politics in the games, and it's like I get it, you can do politics well. Look at Metal Gear Solid, right? But man, how many series have tried to put in politics within the last 10 years and completely failed? Maybe it's just because maybe it's the new generation, maybe they don't know what they're doing, maybe they can't make good stories, maybe they just suck at the craft, I don't know. I just noticed so much often recently people suck at what they're doing, whether it's video games, whether it's art, whether it's movies, whether it's even at their job. It's like people just don't know what they're doing nowadays, and it's just disappointing. I don't know. But let me tell you, I'm very grateful the games exist. I'm very grateful that they keep trying to make new series, new experiences. Um, they recently put out Graveyard uh, Keeper for free on Steam, and that's a game I played a long time ago on Xbox. And it's just a cozy little game where you cut up bodies and you bury them in the cemetery, and you become a preacher and all types of fun little things, right? And fun ideas like that. I think it's from Tiny Build. Tiny Build has been really good for a long time. Tiny Build made it made that cat game. Well, not the cat game, but the parkour game where it's the cats that you're playing as little like blockhead guys. And they made what else did they make? They made Don't Starve, I think, and they made and I'm trying to think what else did they make? Hold on. Tiny Build. Why can't I think of it? They made like Castle Crashers and different things like that, and they've just been so good for so long, right? And it's I just wish there were more studios like that where they just keep dropping bangers. They come out of nowhere. They make amazing experiences, and and I don't know. It's just so rare nowadays. That's how it feels. It's so rare to have a game come out and it's finished day one. It's not schlop. You actually have a decentish story. You have fun combat. You have different experiences that you get to go through and enjoy your time. I don't know. There's just so few of those nowadays, and it's weird to see because you think as time goes on things will get better, but I've noticed as time goes on things just keep getting worse. The more they update things, the worse they get. The more they push for, oh, fucking stuck on a tree. It's just pain. Just counter crossbow. Yeah, I knew he was gonna go for another drink. He just couldn't handle it. Okay, sorry, bud. But yeah, I don't know. It's just I was really hoping for more quality games to be coming out in the year 2026, and I just not seeing any titles I'm interested in. Maybe let me know down below if you're interested in anything coming out. But right now, I feel like we're in a low point in everything. We're in a low point in politics where everybody's being weird and crap. We're in a low point in TV where they're not making good ideas anymore. And even the few ideas where they try to branch out, they don't get a lot. Like, how does Firefly? I'm about to crash out. How does Firefly get one season, but like Ice Road Truckers gets like 26 seasons? Straight up, dude. I fucking hate that shit. How do shows and then you have the Halo show come out, and the first season is literally just almost only elites and grunts. Like you don't see anything else. It's like what the fuck are we doing? But like I it just I don't know. It's just so frustrating to see, but I'm still hopeful for better things to come. I'm always hopeful for better games, for the series that I love like this to continue, and for, I don't know, I guess for things to get better in general. I know it's so easy to get like black pilled or whatever the crap the kids are saying nowadays, where, you just have no hope or you're frustrated for the future and you don't think it'll get better at all. It's so easy to get into a negative pool, and sometimes I really think I get sucked into that and I just can't get away. There are a lot of days I wake up and I just have no hope for the future. I don't think it's ever going to get better. And I try to get away from that. I try to stay as positive as I can. I try to work out. I try to do the few things I enjoy, spend time with my family, and just to get away from all the negative problems, right? But I don't know. It's just I feel like for a lot of people, it's getting harder and harder. Especially when there's no third places to really go. Like all the clubs are closing down. There's not as many enjoyable experiences to go to anymore, and everything's just so fucking expensive. Where it's like, man, do I even really want to go out tonight, right? Like, I used to occasionally go out to the bar and kind of just hang out with people and talk to new people. But alcohol got so expensive over the past like 5 years. It's like, never mind. I'm not going out to the bar anymore. It's just such a waste of money and time. And I get drinking's already terrible for you, and it's already a waste. you know Drinking, doing drugs, shit like that, gambling, it's all a complete waste of time. It's not going to help you. It's not really going to make you feel better. It's just a temporary relief from anything you're going through. But man, I don't know. It's just and maybe y'all feel this way too. I don't know. Maybe y'all feel like everything's getting worse over time, especially. And I already kind of talked about technology creep and this with how like cars are getting worse, and how they're implementing shit in cars that just doesn't belong, or things that are actually making the product worse. Like all these subscription fees and all this other slop that nobody cares about, nobody asks for. It's just I don't know. It's kind of sad to see. Let me tell you what. But I think that'll be it. I just kind of wanted to get on here and chat for a little bit. Um, I don't often have a lot of time to do YouTube, but being able to just like kind of chit chat and get my mind out and maybe hear from a couple of y'all really brightens my day and it gives me something to look forward to. So let me know down below what y'all are thinking, how y'all are feeling about the gaming industry, movies, TV, anything you want. I don't care. Talk to me about anything. I don't mind. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Hopefully this week goes well. And April, we're hoping for another wet April because it's been so dry this summer or this winter that we've barely gotten any snow. So hopefully it gets a little better out here for us. But yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Hopefully y'all are getting to spend time with your family and have a great week. I'm going to be studying the nervous system this week, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm out of here. Have a great evening.